is one of Yoshi's great passions, but Yoshi, you're into all kinds of stuff. One of them is RC cars, obviously. You have a lot of RC cars here.
Yeah, well, you know, I like toys in general. Just any toy, I'm going to like it. Plus, RC cars, ever since I was a little kid, I've, you know,
yeah, same here.
Before you could drive a real car, you had an RC car.
I actually had this RC car when I was a kid.
That's like the third or fourth car I got. I had like grasshoppers, hornets, all those kind of. Oh, yeah, those are the bomb back in the day. But like, you know, you got like the zip zaps these days, which are cool.
This is the very end. These are little tiny cars.
Yeah, these are like the desk cars.
Right.
These are the cool ones that
For work and...
Yeah, I have like 2 or 3 on my desk at the work, you know, in case you get bored and want to have a little mini race.
Right.
And you got like the X mods, you know, there's a little higher end, you know, the little mini cars, but they're still kind of entry level. And then like the RC10s, which we both had and both loved. And
RC10s are
still a popular car.
Now this is not your Radio Shack car, by the way.
No. You're buying the car, you're buying a radio kit, you're buying a motor, you're buying a speed control, and you're building it yourself.
Right. Okay.
And then you got like full-on gas cars. This actually came as a ready-to-run, which as well as our other car over there. The gas gets into a little different situation because with gas you don't have to stop and I get 8 minutes of runtime, I got to change batteries, recharge.
Right.
Put more gas in and keep going.
Aside from
jug with you.
Aside from recharging, I know there's a benefit because you have the jug with you. You just pour more gas in. Are these faster than the standard?
Well, actually, the fastest RC car in the world is electric.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's the one that we had on the show.
Yeah, we had it on the show. The Team Associated people, they brought that in. The gas are pretty fast. I mean, you're going to be...
Do they have more power? What's the benefit
They
of going
definitely
gas?
have more torque, like why a lot of the trucks use them.
Okay, I see.
And, you know, you like to get the big air and the big jumps and, you know, try to break them, all that good fun stuff.
Cool. So show me how this exactly works. We have one over here. You're going to give me a demonstration.
Yeah, we got a demonstration on this guy here. HPI loaned us the Savage 25, which is a sweet 1/8 scale car here. So let's pop our power on.
Okay.
So basically, there's 4 components you're going to have. You're going to have a transmitter, a receiver, and the servos, and then motor or speed control if it's gas or not gas.
Electric.
So basically, when I'm throttling here,
you see the little servo motor.
Yeah, you see the motor. You're going to steer. What's happening is the transmitter is sending a little synchronization code, which is usually like 4 or 5 pulses, and that tells the transmitter, okay, look for the next command. The next command is a pulse modulation sequence. It could be the 16, 32, 40, and by those pulses it knows, okay, I want to go forward or I want to go back.
I see. So we actually have an animation of that.
Yeah, we have a good animation that shows that.
A graphics team put together.
Yeah. So basically in this animation, this is it. You know, we're going forward right here. The car sees it. It tells its internal IC, okay, I see that circuit. Okay, now I know what it is. I'm going to go forward.
I see.
And it's the same thing for backwards, for turning. It's just a combination of forward and, you know, back, forward and front, that kind of thing.
Now, what keeps it, let's say there's a couple different guys on the course, how do they know themselves apart from each other?
Well, usually when you go out, you get these little radio identifier tags, and it gives you, okay, I'm on frequency 84. Most of the frequencies are going to be like 27 megahertz or 45 megahertz.
I see.
The higher range ones for like the planes and that kind of stuff go up to 75. Actually, I'm running on 75 here. So you see some of what's on yours, or you're getting some feedback. All you would do is pop out your crystal, and you got these little crystals, and you just change to a new frequency. And you have a matching pair for your transmitter and for your receiver. So
do you go ahead and buy, just in case you're going to interfere with somebody else, do you go get 3 or 4 of these and keep them with you?
Yeah, I have like about a dozen of them in my box. Because you don't want to get out there and not be able to ride, or just totally mess up someone else's day.
Right. That makes sense. So now, what about, this is a hardcore beast here. You got a lot of shots.
Yeah, this has got like 6 inches of travel.
What kind of jumps and things like that can you handle with something like this?
Well, let's see. I'm about 6 feet tall, so say we got 6 feet of air, and
wow,
it just takes it up, doesn't bounce, didn't even bottom out.
It didn't even bottom out.
Didn't even bottom out.
Now, what if we were to get a really big jump? Can we pull back a little bit? Let's just try this out here for a second.
Okay, throw it up straight so it lands on its wheels.
Okay, so up straight. All right, here we go. Okay.
Well, it didn't break it, though.
That didn't work out. Apologize there, Yosh. Sorry about that, Yosh. I'm glad Patrick's not here because he hates that sound.
Yeah, I think it's kind of funny myself.
Okay, so it seems to be working still. There's nothing broken. It's a little loose here, but we're okay.
Yeah, we're going to, Okay. Thanks, Brian.
But, yeah, this is cool. So how much if someone wants to get started with this, what are we talking
about? I mean, if ranging from the zip zaps and those, I mean, those are like $20. Going up to something like this, which is a ready-to-run gas kit with the radio and everything, about $3.99. Okay. But like, the more like the RC10s of those, you can get a radio and the whole kit up for about $200 to $300. You can save a little bit of money off of one of these.
Cool. Sounds good. Thanks, Yosh. Later on this year, we're going to be doing additional RC-related segments, so stay tuned for that. And you can read more about RC in our article at thescreensavers.com.